Welcome back to Meghan and Harry Tales, where we bring you the unfiltered truth behind the headlines. Today, we dive into the latest media frenzy surrounding Meghan Markle's postponed Netflix cooking show, With Love, Meghan. The delay, prompted by the devastating Southern California wildfires, was a compassionate decision, one met with unnecessary hostility from royal insiders and the tabloids. Let's uncover the hypocrisy and the relentless attempts to undermine the Sussexes. When the Duchess of Sussex postponed her highly anticipated cooking show to honour the victims of the California wildfires, it was a testament to her empathy and values. Sources close to Meghan revealed that she didn't think twice about delaying a show celebrating joy and hosting while so many in her home state had lost their homes. This decision resonated with her fans, who praised her sensitivity and thoughtfulness. But leave it to the royal establishment and their media allies to spin a positive act into something negative. Instead of commending her for her compassion, royal insiders dredged up past events to create controversy where none exists. A royal source pointed to the Sussexes' Oprah interview, claiming it was insensitive because Prince Philip was ill at the time. Let's address the facts. The interview was scheduled well before Philip's declining health became public knowledge. If anyone used his illness for strategic purposes, it was the palace, which weaponized the timing to deflect from the bombshell revelations. Moreover, the Sussexes' projects, whether the Oprah interview, their Netflix docuseries, or Harry's memoir, are consistently framed as hurtful to the royal family. But why is no one questioning the countless leaks and smear campaigns orchestrated by the palace? Meghan and Harry have simply told their truth, a truth that's inconvenient for those who thrive on controlling the narrative. Let's not ignore the glaring hypocrisy here. While Meghan was postponing her show out of respect for wildfire victims, the Windsors were busy orchestrating PR stunts. The Princess of Wales visited a hospital, and Prince William conveniently popped into a Birmingham pub. Transparent attempts to grab headlines. Why is it that every time Meghan and Harry have a significant project, the palace suddenly springs into action with emergency public appearances? The obsession with outshining the Sussexes is telling. The criticism of Meghan's postponed show reeks of double standards. When the Sussexes release content, it's labelled as disrespectful or insensitive. Yet, when the royal family actively leaks stories or uses the press to malign Meghan and Harry, it's business as usual. For example, the Sussexes' Netflix series and Harry's memoir have been criticised for exposing the inner workings of the monarchy. But isn't it the same institution that publicly aired Meghan's private struggles, even during her pregnancy? The royal establishment's claims of being hurt ring hollow when their actions have caused untold harm to Meghan and Harry. The British royal family has a long history of controversies, scandals, and questionable behaviour by its members. Yet these incidents are often downplayed, forgotten, or excused by both the palace and the media. Meanwhile, Meghan and Harry have been relentlessly scrutinised, criticised, and vilified for decisions and actions that pale in comparison to some of the controversies involving other royals. In the 1990s, King Charles, then Prince of Wales, faced significant backlash when his private conversations with Camilla Parker Bowles were leaked, revealing his extramarital affair with her while married to Princess Diana. While the scandal rocked the monarchy, Charles was ultimately forgiven and is now king. On the other hand, Meghan delaying her Netflix show With Love, Meghan, out of respect for wildfire victims in California, has been met with skepticism and criticism from royal insiders. Some suggest her decision was commercially motivated, ignoring the compassionate reasoning behind it. Camilla Parker Bowles, now Queen Consort, was once one of the most reviled figures in the UK, seen as the third person in Charles and Diana's marriage. Over time, the media and public have rehabilitated her image, and she is now widely accepted as part of the royal family. Meghan, by comparison, has faced an uphill battle from the start. Despite her philanthropic work, charm and efforts to modernise the monarchy, she continues to be unfairly targeted and vilified. The media's refusal to give her the same grace and understanding extended to Camilla highlights the double standard. Why is there an effort to rehabilitate Camilla's image while Meghan is continuously torn down? Rumours of Prince William's alleged affair with Rose Hanbury surfaced in 2019, yet the British media largely avoided covering the story, thanks to alleged legal threats and behind-the-scenes influence. The palace also remained silent on the matter, and the allegations quickly faded from public discourse. Meanwhile, Meghan and Harry's Netflix docuseries, which primarily focused on their love story and the challenges they faced in the UK, was met with widespread criticism. Critics accused the couple of airing dirty laundry and disrespecting the monarchy, despite the fact that they shared their personal experiences rather than baseless gossip. Why does the media give William a free pass while condemning Harry and Meghan for sharing their truth? Let us not forget Princess Margaret, Queen Elizabeth II's sister, was known for her controversial love life, including her relationship with Peter Townsend, a divorced man, and later her affair with Roddy Llewellyn, which made headlines in the 1970s. While Margaret's actions may have been controversial at the time, she was ultimately remembered as a beloved and glamorous royal. In contrast, Meghan and Harry's interview with Oprah, where they candidly discussed their struggles within the royal family, was treated as a betrayal. The couple faced backlash for airing their grievances, with critics accusing them of disrespecting the monarchy, despite the fact that they were sharing their lived experiences. The treatment of Meghan and Harry is a glaring example of the double standards within the royal family and the media. While other royals have been excused or forgiven for far more significant controversies, Meghan and Harry are scrutinised for every move they make. This hypocrisy not only highlights the biases of the British press, but also reveals a deeper issue: the royal establishment's resistance to change and diversity. Meghan and Harry's actions, rooted in compassion and authenticity, are met with hostility because they challenge the status quo. It's time to recognise these double standards for what they are and celebrate the Sussexes for their resilience and determination to make a positive impact in the world. Despite the endless attacks, Meghan continues to rise above. Her decision to delay with love, Meghan demonstrates her ability to prioritise humanity over headlines. This is the same Meghan who, despite being relentlessly vilified, remains a beacon of hope and compassion. The Sussexes have used their platform to advocate for mental health, racial equality and compassion. The same can't be said for their critics, who seem more focused on clinging to outdated hierarchies and petty rivalries. The truth is clear: Meghan and Harry have consistently shown integrity in the face of adversity. Their critics, on the other hand, have exposed themselves as obsessed, hypocritical, and unwilling to let go of their outdated grudges. It's time to call out the relentless double standards and celebrate Meghan and Harry for what they are: a couple determined to create a better, more compassionate world. Thank you for tuning in to Meghan and Harry Tales. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and join us next time as we continue to uncover the truth behind the headlines.